Hey guys, let's see who's gonna come in today. This is my first time going live. See if I have any friends that want to say hi. You guys want to come in? We'll wait a little while. I was doing laundry. Just finished doing laundry. I don't know, maybe it's too early. What time is it anyway? Still at the laundromat. I just realized I could go live a couple of days ago. So I was sitting here. I just finished doing my laundry. And I just was like, you know what? Let me try it and see what happens. Oh, one person's here. Who's here? Can I see who's here? I don't know how to work this. All chat messages. No, don't hide them. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hello. How are you, Miss Lovely? Welcome. Thank you for checking in with me today. It's my first time doing live. So I just thought I'd come in and see how this works. I was at the laundromat doing laundry and I just finished folding up my clothes. I didn't even put them away yet. So I'm still sitting in the parking lot at the laundromat. And I just thought I would come in and see if I could figure this thing out, how it works. But I guess the messages just pop up when they come in. Oh my gosh, how are you doing today? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I enjoy putting out the content. I mean, sometimes I'm trying to figure out what the heck I need to be telling you guys, but I just start talking and just let it flow, and it is what it is. But he's so sweet, isn't he? He's up front. Peanut, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. They want to say hi to you. You scared? I got too much stuff over here for you. Come on. You can't get by. Come on. Come on. Here he is. Say hi, everybody. Here's Peanut, guys. See his sweater? We had to make him a sweater because it was so freaking cold in here. And the other sweaters he had. So we've been in Florida for over a year. And so, yeah. So in Florida, the sweaters that he had when we lived in Delaware, the sweater, they were like, from washing them and stuff, they had linty. So I was like, it's time for a new sweater. But we making one for Valentine's Day, right, sweetheart? Say we're gonna have a nice sweater, red and white sweater for Valentine's Day. So we're gonna show that to you guys, right? Yep. So he's been being a good boy, been behaving himself. So last night, guys, my niece and my granddaughter came to the van and they slept over with me last night. Wait. They had to use the bathroom. So I gave them the bucket so that they could pee. They couldn't do it. They could not do it. So I had to set up the whole toilet situation for them to let them, use the bathroom. And they were like, so I brought them home and that was like, well, do you guys think that this is something you could do? They was like, I don't know. I would have to have that whole toilet situation in order for me to do that because they could not use the bathroom. That was so funny. But some kind of way they all ended up here in the bed with me. So it was two of them and they're 8 and 9. So they're not little babies. They climbed up here in the bed with me last night. saying they were cold, but oh my gosh, it was so funny. And then we cooked. They wanted to cook on the stove, but I couldn't let them because I was afraid they, might be a little careless because we in a small space. Come on, baby. Do you guys? I know it's only 6 of you now, but you know what? That's so many. That is so many people. Hey guys, hit that like button for me. How about that, huh? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, because I need all the help that we could get. So we just made a video this morning I was gonna post out, letting you guys know what we're getting ready to do, because we got to start heading over to Minnesota in the next month. But in the meantime, so I got a birthday, guys, a big birthday coming up the end of this month. What made me decide van life? Okay, well, it's a long story. Well, actually, van life ended up being pretty quick, short story. So I was living in Florida, and my daughter, she sent me this video. You guys heard of Mother Nature? She was living in a car at the time. That the video that she sent me, she lived in a car. So my daughter was like, "Ma, there's people that live in their cars, like, And I was like, "What?" So I watched the video, and I was like, I can't live in no car. Like, it's too small. So, hi, apartment living. What's that says? I'm sorry, guys. I need some glasses. But yeah. So she showed me, and then I started, searching YouTube and watching other videos, and then I saw people actually living in minivans. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I could kind of do that. And I had a minivan at the time, which was Gypsy. So I started pulling all the chairs out of the van and saw how much space was actually in there. So I was like, all right, we could do this. And then I just started, like, I would drive from Florida up to Connecticut and back like that, and try it like that to see how I liked it. And I did, like, sleep overnight in the van to see how comfortable I was with that. And it was just like, all right, we could do this. And then I started having problems with the minivan. So I was like, if I could stand up in my van, it would be so much nicer, because in the minivan, putting my clothes on, that was so hard. Putting my pants on. So anyway, I found Mr. Blue on Facebook, and he was like 2-hour drive away from where I was in Florida. So I went to see him. I gave the gentleman money, and I was giving him payments at the time because I didn't have a lot of money. But Mr. Blue wasn't that expensive. As like I said, I just didn't have a lot of money. So when Gypsy died, which was the minivan, I had Mr. Blue to fall back on. So here we are, okay, in van life. So I was living with my ex in Florida. We decided to separate, and what a better time than to try van life, So here we are. Here we are. And then everybody that I've met so far has just been so awesome and so helpful, and helping me to find Mr. Blue, first of all, because if you check out Crystal La Gringa, that's my friend. I met her at Lollapalooza. She was the one that helped me find Mr. Blue, because I had saw it first on the Facebook Marketplace, but the gentleman never responded. So I wasn't even going to go back to it again. But then she reached out to him, and he responded to her, and she was like, oh, he responded. I'm like, no way. So I reached out to him again, and then of course he responded back to me. So that's how I found it. But from when I went to visit, when I went to Lollapalooza, there was, so I came, listen, Lollapalooza started on a Thursday. I didn't get there until Saturday because I miscalculated how long it was going to take me to get there. I found out the week of because I was following Carol on Glorious Life on Wheels, and she was talking about a meetup. So I was like, you know what? I'm doing van life, so I'm going to go. And we went, and I met some beautiful people. We had a great time. I mean, everything was fabulous. Everything was, it was really nice. So that also made me know, I could do this. So here we are. But then they were telling me, about seasonal jobs and things like that, because I thought about, if you get like a temporary job or something like that, like just a regular job, if you're only going to do it like for a month or so, if that's how you feel like you want to do to earn, a lump sum of money until you're ready to move on, is it kind of goes against you negatively when you quit. You know what I mean? Even if you give a notice, because you've only been there a month or two, they're looking for like longevity. So it's kind of good that there are seasonal jobs that we can go and work. And I've never worked in a warehouse before. I've always worked in corporate, in the office, behind a desk, and that type of thing. And now I'm just comfortable in my little sweatshirts and my sweatpants and living in the van. So who's in the house, guys? Let me see who's all in the house. I can say hi to everybody. I don't know how to work this thing yet. I don't. I don't know how to see who's here. I just see that there's 5 people in here. This is my first time doing this. My first time. All messages are visible. That's what it says. What is that? Well, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't say hi to you guys because I don't know who all is here. And then this is, I don't know what's going on. But hello, everybody. Hello. I know Miss Lovely's here because she was talking to me. And I couldn't quite see the other comment. How do I get rid of this? I don't want to push the X and hang up on you guys. Oh, there you go. Apartment. That's right. Apartment Living Drayton says, oh, you like peanut sweater. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I made this sweater. I find these patterns on YouTube, like everything else. All right, where we going? Oh, Miss Lovely turned out. I find my patterns on YouTube, and they get free patterns. Sometimes I buy them on Etsy. But this one kind of was a pattern that I saw, but I kind of changed it and made it my own. See? Kind of made it my own, right, Peanut? So we make it our own. But he doesn't mind. He's been wearing sweaters since he was a few weeks when we got you, right? He was like 8 weeks when I got him. Yeah, like 8 weeks when I got him. And he will be 3 years old May 1st. He is, hello, who's that? Mr. Smith? Oh, Simone Smith. I'm sorry, Miss Smith. We got Peanut. So he was named Prince at first. Okay, he was named Prince. And I didn't mind the name Prince, but I just, because he was so small, could fit in my hand, I just said, oh, you little peanut, like, you little peanut. And that was a nickname I gave my brother. And my brother had passed away 7 years now, but Peanut just stuck. And so he is just Peanut. Where you going, buddy? So he's just Peanut. So it's just me and Peanut traveling in Mr. Blue now. Okay? So that's what we're doing. But so how you guys doing out there today? Like, I mean, it's a nice Monday. It's not the holidays. That's next week. We thought today. I thought today was President's Day, but it's actually next week. So, um, thank you guys for all your support. Everybody that watch my channel, all my watch hours is growing. My viewers are growing. My subscribers are growing, and so fast. So I'm so grateful that you guys taking the time out to sit and talk with little old me, because God is truly blessing. God is truly, truly blessing. And you have 2 dogs, Miss Simone. What kind of dogs do you have? I need another dog. I want Peanut to have a little sister or something. He's not fixed, so she'll probably end up being his girlfriend. But I wanted another Yorkie. You got a miniature Doberman and a Schnauzer. Okay. All right. Are you in van life yet, or is that something you just like to watch, or are you interested um, in van life, living in a van yourself? You watch, I hit bell and make a comment. I know that's right. It's not for everybody. It really isn't. It's not for everybody. And like I said earlier, some people just don't understand. Oh, Miss Simone live in a bus. Nice. I know your gas is so expensive though. That's the only thing. Like, I can't afford to live in a bus, but I know it's beautiful. And are you a content creator? Can I follow your channel, Miss Simone? Because I love to see different ideas. I get so many different ideas just watching other people's channels, you know? Watch everybody's channel, see what they got going on, and then, sometimes I try to mimic, what they got, but it don't always work out that way. I got my, that's not groceries, guys. That's yarn. I just moved it out the way. Right, Peanut? Say that's yarn. Say that's from my red sweater that we making for Valentine's Day. Yeah, that gas is expensive, right? Hey, Tim, welcome. That's another friend who I met who is awesome. I met him at Lollapalooza, and so very helpful, so friendly, so nice, and make all the egg rolls for everybody, right, Tim? He said, I'm tired of making egg rolls. I know you are, because you sure made a whole lot. And that was just my first time meeting you. So I know everybody know you for your egg rolls, but that was my first time meeting you, and you made a lot. So, but he's a great guy. Check out his channel too, guys that are, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. You want to start passing out that recipe. Let them make their own. So yeah, we just came from the laundromat. We still sitting in the parking lot. I had my niece and my granddaughter over last night. I was telling everybody they slept over and had me laughing when it was time to use the bathroom. So my niece, that's my sister's daughter, her and my granddaughter is like the same age. I told my sister, I'm like, she said, what them little girls doing? I said, they over here trying to use the bucket. She was like, what? They could not do it. They could not do it. She says, I don't think I could use the bucket either. I'm like, it's not even that hard. So I ended up having to put the little, hey, my friend, put the little toilet situation up so that they could go. And then they had to pee in the bag. And my sister's like, oh, you peed in the bag? She's like, I sure did. But that's part of being life. If you can't deal with your own situations, then this is not the life for you. Because, I mean, there's times when you don't even know it's coming and it's coming. Right? It's coming. So yeah, I just finished cleaning up. What were you saying, Tim? Tiana, I can only be me vlogs. Hey, oh, thank you so much, Miss Tiana. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Please share my content. Hit that like button if you like what's going on. But and I'll keep trying to make videos for you guys. Keep trying to make videos for you guys. We trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. So share, guys. Share, share, share. Tell your friends about us because, you know, or you can, and you can also give me some kind of questions, or that's what a lot of people do, like the Q&A, ask questions and then you give answers. Um, Maybe I'll do something like that in the community page. Miss Tiana saying hi to everybody. Miss Tiana saying hi. She said hi, Peanut. Did you say hi to Miss Tiana? Did you say hi? Yep, so this is me and Peanuts, our cuddle time. We have to get together, cuddle, and hang out. This is the only time that, thank you. Not the only time, but because I don't like for him to sleep in the bed with me. So we have to have our cuddle time so that he knows I love him. Right, Peanut? See, I'm so little, I'm only 5 pounds. So, I require a lot. He does require a lot of love and cuddles and hugs and treats and this and that. But I just spend, a little time with him so he's comfortable, because every time when I'm doing like my Amazon routes, or I'm doing Grubhub or something, and I get out the van to leave him, oh my God, does he scream. He cries, he barks, he screams, he cries, he barks. And even, guys, when I took him to be groomed one day and left him at the groomers, he screamed bloody murder. You meant bucket. Yes, the bucket, Tim. They had to pee in the bucket. They didn't know how to do that. I don't know. Why was it so hard? It was just a regular, well, no, it was a little bit smaller, but I guess they didn't want to dribble all over the place. But I'm like, the decluttering, girl. Let me tell you, I'm. I always keep everything. That's why when I cleaned out the apartment, I just put everything in the bag because listen. Was keeping everything, huh? Well, you know what I did? So my friend that lives in Delaware, he let me use one of his closets in his spare bedroom. So I ended up just taking all the clothes out. Girl, it is, Tim. The struggle is so real because we only have limited space. So anyway, I took only like a few outfits out, pajamas and stuff like that, put them in the van, and left everything else inside the apartment. So I'm crocheting a bag, like a pillowcase bag, to sit on the bed to put the clothes in. So when I go to bed at night, I could just take that bag and just put it on the chair. But the problem is, you lay stuff out and still end up with them. It's hard to get rid of things because you're like, I like this. You bought it, of course you like it. And you can't say, oh, I'm not going to wear it. I'm going to try to wear it. But you have so much stuff, you can't wear everything. So you got to keep what's most important. It's really hard. It was so hard. And then, like I said, I got to be some kind of hoarder. My son calls me an organized hoarder. I'm like, listen, I have to have everything that I need. And just because I'm in the van doesn't mean I want to, I don't want to have anything less, or, deprive myself of the things that I normally have and the things that I normally need. So Now this food, it might be a little bit ridiculous because I got a lot of food in here. And it's not necessarily in the refrigerator or the freezer. It's in the freaking cabinets here. These cabinets here loaded down with food. So I'm just like, you know what? That's all right. I won't be hungry. I won't be hungry. I will not. I got enough to share. So when I get with my friends or I see homeless people on the street, I don't mind sharing. Here you are. God bless you. You know, we got to do what we got to do. We really do. Did you make it to the guys that's going to help you? No, I didn't. Tim is one of them that was going to help me. But, I mean, no, I didn't because I was supposed to go to Arizona to Quartzsite. And because I was having so many issues with Mr. Blue, I wasn't able to make it. And then when I got all of the stuff done, it was like I had already missed everything. And still everything isn't done because I still have the one more thing that I have to do that's going to cost me $800 to get that fixed. But he did pass admissions, and I was able to get the, you know, the registration, the hard plate, because I had the temporary plates for like almost 2 months. The part-timer, I brought 8 sets of clothing, 1 light jacket, 1 thick jacket, 2 shorts. And why this thing be going away so fast? You go buy food when you do laundry. You know what? Since I did this big shop, I haven't really had to do much of anything. Yeah, you right. Be myself. Pray about it and then let it be. And that's what I had to do. So I'm not worried about it anymore. I just take what I need and I just keep going from there. But, I mean, we got enough space. We move around. You know, we can stand up. We can walk. Whereas before, that wasn't even happening. I had to climb in here. You would have thought Spider-Man lived in here. I could climb on the wall. That's how much stuff I had. Listen, when I came from Florida here, I did bring some stuff from my girls, my daughters, that they were going to keep. And I had to get a storage to take everything out of the van to put it in a storage so I could drive Amazon and stuff like that. But once I got it organized, it was a struggle. It really was. Because I had to say, okay, I don't need this. Okay, I don't need that. Build around my clothing. I know. But I got my little down here. Can you guys see it? My oh my, this is a cord in the way. Let me see. I got my dresser. Let me show y'all. See? These are my clothes down here. That my jeans, my sweaters and stuff like that. See my little snacks. But I had to keep some things. And Peanut, you know what? Get down for a second. I had to keep some things, right? I thought I got that idea. I told you I watched so many freaking videos, and I saw this one lady. She had it in the back of her closet. In the back, like when she opened the van up, she reached her closet, and it was the whole length. Build a hanging closet, then you can. Yeah, that's what I have over here. But see, the thing is, I needed to be able to get to it from the inside. I didn't want it in the back. And then on this side over here, I got a couple drawers, like a couple of a shelf. And I just put stuff. I got some baskets on there. And then I got a, what are you doing? Another tote thing that I have. All of those totes I had. These things I have in here, and I have one of them full of my herbs and stuff like that, because I still have to have my herbs so I can make my teas or my tinctures, because I have some of those down there too that I have for myself, for, you know, the things that I need. Peanut, please do not play in my clean clothes. Move, because you know we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. My clean clothes can't smell like you, buddy. No, sir. Check Vanessa being life. You might like her. I did, but you know what? I saw her. She's got that whole big. But you have to remember now, she doesn't have a bed in her van, and she sleeps on the floor. And although her van is gorgeous, I have to have a bed. Like, that is so important to me. And my bed has to be stationary, whereas I can just make it, have it made up, see? And then just climb in it when it's time to go to bed. No, she tells you she spread her blankets out on the floor when she's ready for bed, and she's fine with that. But I can't live like that. No, no, no. Yeah, and I think she has more room than I do, cause Mr. Blue is a E150, so he is a one of the smaller, vans. It's not so long, it's not extended, so I don't have a lot of space. So like my bed is like a twin size. Um, you know, I sleep this way, so it's narrow like a twin size is what I mean. It's not as long as a twin size because it's only this length, but it's narrow like a twin. So I put twin size sheets on my bed and I sleep up there just fine. I told y'all my niece and my granddaughter climbed up there with me. But I have this refrigerator in here, and I don't know, it takes up a lot of space, but it is so necessary. Like, since I put this refrigerator in here, that was like one of the best things that I could have done. Now, what I want to do, I would like to have, a little area with a built-in stove instead of this right here. Guys, I just put my laundry in here. Remember, don't talk about me now. Okay, so I'm putting things away. This is my stove right here. And it's actually stuck on here with some of those glue sticky pads. But I can cook. I can lift this up. I can cook. And I got here connected this 20-pound propane tank over here. And that works out great because I'm short. I'm 5'3". So if I stand up, see, I can cook, and it's not gonna, hurt my back or anything, and that's okay. And so that works for me. The stove is here, but I would like to have one that is built in the cooktop, that's built in the counter, with dressers and storage, or drawers and storage and stuff like that underneath it. I'd like to have something like that, and then maybe like a sink on the side of it, or even a sink over here. I just have sorry guys, I just have the 3.5 gallon water bottle. This water is empty just about, with this, but I have two of these, so I got another one that's full, that I use. So Peanut has his water and I have mine, right, Peanut? Then I have a couple gallons of water that I keep. But you're right, like, I've been watching people with their designs. I am very excited. Get some chalk and draw out the layout of your interior of the pavement. You can visibly, you know what? I can't draw. Can't draw. I could try, but it's gonna look like a child created this. I cannot draw. I cannot draw. But I can try. I'll try. I will try. Okay. But yes, I am excited. I am very excited. I'm kind of like, I don't know what to expect. So I'm excited, yet a little nervous, because I've never driven to the West Coast. And I mean, Minnesota is not quite the West Coast, but still, that's far, Never driven that far. For me to go to Texas, guys, y'all had to see how excited I was. I drove into Arkansas. I was like, wow, I've never been here before. I drove through Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee before, but I never drove to Tennessee. So even that was exciting. And into Texas, and that was my first time going to Texas for Lollapalooza. So that was really exciting. I really enjoyed that, you know, just to drive and taking my time. That is so important to me. I own a home, but I love the van life lifestyle. I want to try it one day, just traveling and come. You should try. You should try it. Now, it's some people that do sell their homes and be on the road, but I mean, you got to make sure that's something that you want to do. You know, something that you're going to enjoy, something that you can do. Because once you get in this van, it's just you and these little walls. Some people get claustrophobic. I don't know. It's just so, I'm just so free. You know, I'm just so free to do whatever I want to do. Part-time now, that's great because you got to start somewhere. But like I say, have more faith than fear, girl. Get yourself out there and try it. Sleep overnight. Yeah. Oh, just for traveling. Okay. So when you have a destination in mind, you want to travel in your vehicle so that you don't have to get hotels and stuff. Those things are so freaking expensive. But everything is expensive. If you don't own a home, an apartment is expensive. So, I was watching this other lady. She had a, I forgot what her name was, but I only was watching her channel because I was looking to build out the minivan. So I don't follow her. So I forgot her name, but she had a daughter with her and they were going to travel the 50 states. So she homeschooled her daughter. So prior to COVID, they would go out of the country. Ask this guy. I travel all 48 states in my minivan camper. That's what's up, Tim. I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm going. Okay. So the lady, she said her daughter says, Ma, you know, I've seen more of the other countries. Oh, your home base is in California? I didn't know that, Tim. I didn't know where your home base was. But do I like it? Yes, Miss Tiana, I love it. I love it. And I wish I had done it sooner, honestly. Because I think I would have saved a whole lot more money had I done van life when I had the money, you know? I'd probably still have it. But because of bills and this and that and everything else, I have 5 grandchildren. So, you know, but it is what it is. Yeah, life is an experience. But I would not change this. I wouldn't right at this moment. I mean, we'll see how I feel once I get to Minnesota. Okay. but but now I love it. But on the East Coast, up north in the wintertime, I'm never gonna do this again. Now, if I could have avoided it this year, this summer, I mean this winter, I would have, because I know I didn't want to do that. First of all, I don't have any insulation in this van, so when it's cold, it's super duper cold. But when it's hot, it's extremely hot. But I'd rather deal with the heat than the cold, I think. I mean, I was in Gypsy in Florida, and it was hot. You look young. I wouldn't have believed you have grandchildren. Girl, listen, thank you. But I'm going to be 50 years old the end of this month. On the 28th is my birthday. I am turning 50 years old. I can't believe it. 50 years old. So my children got something planned. They got me a hair appointment to get my hair done and do my nails. God is awesome, girl. God is awesome. Do my nails, and they're gonna take me out. We're gonna do a photo shoot, and you know these young kids these days, the things that they do, it's what they want to do. So you know, you only live once. I spend my time with them, let them do what they want to do for me and make them happy. You know, I'm happy because my kids are able to do stuff like this. And I told my sister, she's one of my younger sisters, and she's got 2 kids. You be 51, Miss Simone, in June? All right, girl. My sister said, what? I can't wait till my kids old enough to do for me. That was one that I had last night, my niece, her mom. I can't wait till my kids are old enough. This is the first time, my kids really doing stuff like that for me. But I'm excited about it. So we'll see what happens. But they like dressing up formal. Y'all gotta see this dress. I'm like, where are we going? Look like we're going to the ball or to the president's mansion or something. What is going on? To the White House. Girl. But, that's what they want to do. So they're going to dress me up. I'm going to wear it. I just said, make sure that y'all remember I'm not 30 years old. Okay? So don't come giving me these little 20-something-year-old dresses trying to get me out here looking like a hoochie fied. I'm not doing that. I mean, granted, I'm not saying I gotta look like an old fuddy-duddy, but I ain't trying to look like no little spring chicken either. I like to look mature, okay? Not old and not too young. So let's find us a happy medium here. So the stuff they've been sending me, I have to tell my daughter, listen, I got a little flubber jub. I don't like hanging out, all right? So let's cover that up. Cover that up, girl. I am not the one to be wearing these midriff tops, or what they call crop tops. Yes, I'm going to enjoy my day. I will enjoy my day, and I'm excited for it. I'm waiting to see, what they got going on. They know I got a kind of strict diet because I have a lot of allergies, but I mean, it's not going to kill me. So we'll see. As long as I don't eat no chicken. But we'll see how it goes. I'm excited though. I really am, because it's just going to be me and my children when we go out. And then it's going to be this Saturday. Not this Saturday, I'm sorry. Next Saturday. That was next Saturday. So yeah, next weekend, not this weekend coming, the following weekend. And so I got my hair appointment, and my hair appointment I think is on a Saturday, and then we're doing the photos and dinner on Sunday. I love the chicken too. It just don't love me. Girl, nothing on the chicken, nothing on the cow. So no eggs for me. If I eat eggs, I become very nauseous, and even I will throw up. This is just horrible. So no part of the chicken, nothing on the cow, no dairy, no beef. Yeah, I can't have none of that, among other things. So, my diet is pretty strict. And then I I started this year off saying I wasn't going to eat any meat, but I eat fish sporadically. So, last year I ended the year eating only fish, because I can't have chicken, but I can have turkey. Does that make sense? Um so I would eat turkey, I would eat goat, I would eat lamb, I could eat pork. So I would eat those meats. But I ended 22 um eating only fish. And then I started 23 with no meat. But then sporadically I'll have fish here and there. So I don't have to have a meat on my plate, but if I do, it'll be a fish. And since I've been here in Connecticut, though, what I have been doing is eating my mom's cooking, guys. And my mom cooks whatever she wants to eat. She's old school. So whatever she cooks, I'll eat it. And that's why I'm all stuffy and congested. That's why I've been sneezing and blowing my nose in my videos. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not gross. Yeah, those are good. But the thing is, like, I'm not supposed to eat potatoes. But I told the universe I'm going to eat tomatoes, okay? I'm not supposed to eat tomatoes, but I freaking love tomatoes. So I told the universe, listen, whatever you got to work out inside my body, I asked you to do that because I'm eating these tomatoes. Like, I'm going to eat them. So tomatoes, yeah, I'm going to have those. Spaghetti, I'm not supposed to have wheat. So I have a lot of like gluten-free stuff. Not supposed to do. Girl, you hear me, right? I'm not supposed to have that stuff. So I have a lot of gluten-free pastas. They don't taste the same, but you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes I will have the regular stuff. I'll have a slice of bread here and there. I like tomatoes. You heard me? I don't care if they're green or orange or purple. I like tomatoes, okay? And yes, I love me a fried green tomato. Yes, I love tomatoes. So my mom, excuse me, when I was a kid, my mom used to, well, she still does, make this chili. And in her chili, she would have the whole tomato. So, you buy the whole tomatoes peeled in the cans, and she would squeeze them. You have to have your meat. Try it. Just try it. Try and have a meal without any meat. Trust me, you're gonna see it might take a little bit of getting used to. Try it. Well, there's still carbs in the pasta, whether it's gluten free or not. It's like rice. A lot of them have rice or beans. They're made with like the chickpeas or a rice flour, potato starch. It's still carbs. So I wouldn't say that it is like a diet type of food, the gluten free. Um, I would just say if you want a diet, you should kind of look more for fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I'm trying to look for more fruits and vegetables. So the gluten free is kind of some people have a sensitive stomach to gluten, and it might give them IBS or something like that. But me, I have an allergy to it, so it's not necessarily going to help you with weight loss. It's just going to alleviate you having that gluten in you. So. Yeah, but you should stick more to like fruits and vegetables if you're trying um to lose weight. But what I realize when you are when you on a diet, it's got to be a life-changing thing. It can't be just, a diet for today or a diet for this month or diet for this week, because what's going to happen is once you stop doing that diet, you're going to get right back to where you were, or it's possible that you can even get bigger. So it's got to be a life changing, situation. So when you decide um, what you're going to eat, what you're not going to eat, start looking at foods that are important to you, because you don't want to deprive yourself from enjoying life. You know what I mean? That's why I said I'm going to have my tomatoes, because that is part of me. You took my potatoes, even though I'm going to have them sometime too. But apples, oranges, bananas, I can't eat any of those things. So I'm going to enjoy some things. Find the foods that you absolutely enjoy and try not to overindulge on them if they're not healthy for you. Um, Chocolate, I'm allergic to, but chocolate wasn't a big deal for me anyway. Now, if you take my strawberries, you know, that's how you can start by cutting back, but start cutting out, you know, and only have in your house what you can eat. Because if you have stuff in there that you cannot eat, you're going to be messing up. So that's another reason why I enjoy being in my van too, because if I'm hungry, the only thing I'm going to eat is what's in here for me to eat. So like corn, I can't have corn, but I buy these. These are made with beans. They're actually pretty good. Benito. And I get them at BJ's. They're made with black beans. So like when you want to do chips and salsa, when you want to do taco salad or something like that, that's what I use. With no meat, girl. No meat. Try it. I'm telling you. So it tastes as if you have meat in there. Some people need to trick their minds. That's why they do like the soy burgers and soy sausages and all that stuff. But I'm allergic to soy, so I don't do that either. But, you know, get you some cabbage. You know, cabbage actually makes a good burger. You guys don't believe that. But season it up. Put some onions and peppers in there. You can put an egg in there if you can eat the egg. Put a little bit of flour, whichever kind of flour that you use. Season it up and make it like a patty. And fry it on the stove. You would not believe how good that is. And it's not even meat. It's not meat. It's good for your body. It's good for you. Meat is really not good for us. It causes a lot of inflammation, causes a lot of mucus in our bodies. It's not really good for us. So a lot of times when we are sick, cancerous, and all that stuff, is because our bodies can't get rid of all of that mucus that all of that stuff, that meat and stuff that we ate. We don't go to the bathroom like we're supposed to. But you notice if you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, you're going to go to the bathroom religiously. You're going to go to the bathroom every day and a couple times a day. And I'm not talking about urinating, okay? Not number one. That's a lot of problems that we have, that we don't go to the bathroom enough. And it starts to build up, all that waste builds up inside of us, cause cancers and all kind of stuff. So, I encourage you to try it. Never say I can't. Never say I can't. Have more faith than fear. That means you're trying it. I can do this. I can do this. I have faith in me. I can do this because it's good for me. You got to change your mindset. You got to change your mindset. That's the biggest thing. When you're doing things in life that you normally don't do, or it's something new, you got to change your mindset. You got to realize this is better for me. So because it's better for me, I got to do it. And you start one day at a time. One meal at a time. Because trust me, everything I'm allergic to is everything I grew up on. Everything. I ate apples every day. And come to find out I'm allergic to them. When I say every day, I mean every day. I eat chicken every day, just about. Potatoes every day. More faith, less fear. More faith than fear. Yes, more faith, less fear. You gotta have more. If you're afraid, let me know how it goes, Miss Simone. Let me know how it goes. Please let me know, because I'm so interested in helping you guys out. Because trust me, it wasn't easy. It's still hard sometimes. Like I said, when I'm here with my mom, I eat her food. Then I have to go and retrain my thoughts all over again. Got to start all over again. But when I go and eat that lasagna that she makes me with the ground beef in there, and I find myself on the toilet because, and not in a good way, I remember why I'm not supposed to eat that stuff. It's my allergies. And then I can't blow on my nose in the middle of the night. I got to sleep with tissue in the bed with me because I'm eating stuff I ain't supposed to eat. But guys, this has been awesome. I'm so glad to hang out and talk with you guys today. It feels good and it's easier when you do it for yourself. Right. But here's the thing. And I was saying to my sister, I was like, you know what? If I had health problems, I would do this and that and this and that. And the universe says to me, well, why would you wait until you have a health problem to decide to be healthy? Why would you do that? Why would you want to reverse a situation that you caused when you don't even have to have that situation from the beginning? So if we got parts of our bodies that we don't like, we don't want to cause that. We don't want to overeat or ate all the candy or ate all the cookies or ate all the mashed potatoes and things that we shouldn't even be overindulging in because it tastes good. What is better? You can have a little bit of it and enjoy that little bit and tell yourself, this is enough. We don't have to eat to be so full. We just have to eat to be satisfied. The word is satiated, you know? Satiated. You eat, your body is content, and you go on. If you get hungry later on, guess what? Eat a piece of fruit. People don't think fruit can fill you up, but it really can. And you don't have to eat a whole lot of it. Just eat enough. Eat enough. That's all we need to do. And when we make our plates, get the smaller ones and say, this is enough. When you eat, drink your water. Drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. And before you know it, your stomach will start to shrink because it won't be used to having so much food in there. And then we won't want to eat so much. June 15. June 15, Tiana, your birthday is June 15. Let me see. My son is my sister is June 10th. I have a sister and a nephew on the 10th. My son is the 30th. Miss Simone says hers is the 22nd. Oh, all right, ladies. Are you Geminis? I mean, not Gemini. Yeah, Geminis or Cancers. I think Miss Tiana, you might be a Cancer. You may know Gemini. And Miss Simone, I'm sure you're a Cancer. Yep, Tiana. I did lose a lot of weight. Oh, good for you. Blessings for that. God is good. God is good. But it becomes a lifestyle. So remember that. It's a lifestyle. It's not, I'm going to just, yep, Cancer. I thought so. Okay. Yeah. So let's not, let's work on life changing, not just for the moment, not for the diet, because that diet is going to end. The life changing is going to be forever because this is life, I ain't telling you give up all of the good stuff that you enjoy. Those are the things that you cut back on. But things that you don't need, get rid of it. Get rid of it. That's what I had to do. So my doctor came back. She gave me this long list of stuff. She's like, you're allergic to cheese and milk, dairy products, and apples and oranges and bananas and corn and chicken, beef, soy. I'm like, well, what the heck can I eat? I'm like, lady, everything on this list is what I eat every day. So let me tell y'all, I got scared. Because at first, I thought she was not telling me the truth. I'm like, there's no way. I've been eating this stuff all my life. So I did it. I stopped eating everything she said. I didn't eat it anymore. And I started eating what I'm supposed to eat. Then when I went back to it, my stomach was so upset. Thank you, Miss Tiana. Thank you for chiming in with me. Look for me again soon. I'll be back again next week, guys. When I went back to it, I was sick as a dog. So then I got scared to eat. So I lost so much weight because I was scared until I had to learn how to cook for myself. Yes, I'm so grateful for you. Blessings. But yeah, I had to learn how to cook for myself. I had to learn how to eat. And sometimes that's, what we have to do. So I will be sharing some of my my meals with you guys. So you'll see. Thank you, honey. Thank you. So you'll see like how I eat and maybe give you some tips or some pointers. I hope I could, because if I am able to, that would be great that I could share, my life with you guys. But I've been on this live for an hour now. How about that, huh? This is my first live chat with you guys, and I had up to 12 people on here. And I'm so grateful for all 12 of you and you 9 that are stuck with me to the end. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please like and share my content with your family and friends. Because as my channel grows, that's very helpful for me and Peanut, so we can continue to travel. And not only that, I can always give you guys more content. It goes quick when you're having fun. Yeah, and this has been very fun. This has been awesome. I really enjoyed it talking with you guys. Enjoy your day, Miss Lovely. Thank you so much for chiming in. You are grateful and blessings. I love you guys. All right. Hey, where you come from? You just saw the notice? I've been on here for an hour. I was just getting ready to say goodbye. But thank you for chiming in. It's never too late. So thank you. Thank you, Apartment Living Drayton. Enjoy your day as well. And I enjoyed you too. It's been a really nice chat, guys. And until next time, what we going to say? Have more faith than fear. If you need help with your build, how do I get free stuff? You know how to get free stuff, Miss Simone? Hold on. Before I let you guys go, let me see what she's saying. Because I do need help with my build. Somebody got music playing? What is going on? They having a party. Where can I get them from? Miss Simone, where do I get it from? Y'all hear that music? It's loud. Somebody car at the laundromat. Good thing I'm not taking a nap. Snoop Dogg. Peanut, I gotta finish putting these clothes away. You done been spoiled enough. Get lost. Get lost. Well, Miss Simone didn't come back to me. Well, guys, if you want to reach out to me, my email address is blissfuljoy. The van build helps with van stuff. What's the van build? We're typing free. Oh, on YouTube or Facebook or something. Peanut, no more. Nope, you had enough. Van build, huh? In Quartzsite. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. So, another lady, Miss April, I met with her kids. They live in their van in on Pomosa Road. Right, that's where she is now. But isn't it only like for a couple of weeks or something in January? Is it, did they finish with it or they still got it going on? Because I thought she said it's only a couple weeks, and then if you buy the materials, they help they will build it out for you. Like there's volunteers that do it. They do that every year. Is that what we're talking about? Hope you're ready for the next episode. Is that what we're talking about, guys? Not sure. I'm a truck and trailer guy. Oh, see, I don't want to do that. That trailer can be a pain in the behind. I know I drove to going OfferUp. You got your kitchen cabinets for free? Oh, wow. I do have an OfferUp account. I will go looking for stuff. Now, like I said, I got these things in here now, and they work good for me for now, but I want to do my installation and stuff. Once I get that done, I mean, everything else is going to fall into place. But I will look into those things that you guys are suggesting for me. Thank you so much. But once again, my email address is blissfuljoy2249@gmail.com. So if you guys want to reach out to me, give me some more suggestions or something like that, I would love that. I really would. Um, it's always good to have somebody that knows a little bit more than you to help you out. That's great. I would love that. But I'm going to let you guys go because I do have to put this laundry away, and I've been sitting over here for the longest. And I got to get some lunch because I'm getting hungry. But as always, guys, have more faith than fear. Okay? Until the next time, blessings. And I love you all, and I'm so grateful for you. God bless.